like an alien. It's kind of very like 60s, 70s. I feel like seeing the world could make them like some version of really chic. They're actually great because they're not too dark, but they do block out the sun. But they're not too dark, so I mean, I don't see much of a difference between. Like, it doesn't look too shaded. I could actually wear these inside and be completely fine. So adds to the outfit. You don't have to take them off inside either. Great. I don't know. I was like really I wanted to take a tour of my old building. I mean, it used to be a hotel, and I just thought that was good timing with that hotel paradox video I put up, and that being one of the words that's come up as I pass through an intersection with a million other things. Ancestral land today, and I come from land down under, but I was playing while I was sitting in the intersection, but as I turned it said Brussels, and I'm like, that's closer to where I'm from. So, I mean, it does sometimes say some sort of, but it's always funny how it, or even just like a commercial for Pluto TV, and which direction I was going, so what street I was on. It's like the intersection's acting as the hotel with the infinite rooms, and you think of the intersection as a tesseract or space time, and one thing is we go our separate ways. That's another word. So it's just kind of talking about all kinds of things on different levels, from hardcore, like literally a hard inner core to an Earth planet, or gaseous things that make up the universe, to just really funny little, like, I mean, it said 21 a few times, aligning with the tarot. Even said tarot from that song, Big Pun. So it's telling you on like all kinds of different levels, which is oftentimes using like the tarot world card as starting. Although other things have come up, like take a chance, because I can also, but yeah, it's funny, just like even I ran so far away, or I had wings, I could fly, or it's just funny to picture the girl in the world card, the scarf, and it just looks kind of like lost, or just like, where am I? And it can mean directions and seasons and weather, and when I was going through an intersection today, it was like, you fall into my world or something, or we melt. But it's talking, again, on so many levels, planets to galaxy, like, Levitating is a good song to play and jive around to, although I don't have a way to do that, so it's just whenever it comes on the radio. But Levitating is one, which is really funny to think of the girl going through the world's card portal. I'm levitating, you know, like just floating up. And galaxy, Milky Way is going down like Longwood, I think. So it's kind of just equating things on different levels, and it's always different. And the same song applies in different ways at different points in time with different things that I pass, just depending on the timing. And I don't know, or this 21 will be set by two different songs, like 21 Questions, and that song I'm 23 and 21, 20, all these different ages. So just an ongoing thing with whenever that comes up from a song, I always add to the local PD, and these are just kind of reference library playlists. So hopefully, though, some people who might not have had the chance to or opportunity to learn about fashion come to know a little bit better. My favorite one so far has been that new song. First few lyrics are, I'm working on my dance. I'm working on my dance as I was going through it, and there's like, can you dance? because we've had that meaning. But yeah, dance with time, a dance within time, dance with time, dance to time, to the music being another one intersection word, and become one with the beat. It's really funny, it's entertaining. When I die, go to that camp for the past. Middle of the night, and you don't go all the way through an intersection. Midnight, like literally a well in my vacuum up. Moonshine, sun and moon next to each other, two different intersections but going the same way. So I was trying to look up the astrology transits and like where the moon is in conjunction with like some of the other planets that I know directions for. Crossroads, never named competition. Your head to your toes from one end to the other. End of an intersection. 7 years went under the bridge. If you leave, travel the world in the 7 seas. Go back. Gravity's holding you back. Dark matter outside of, it doesn't matter outside of an intersection. So kind of like getting to that idea of the world card and everything outside of it, and Saturn and gravity and things holding us together in one place. Fluid outside of it. Distance, both in an intersection, train tracks, other side, across. Emotion, falling up. It's like switches, almost like a tesseract with like switch, or that like cabin in the woods, how like different levels sort of rotate, or like the cubes, you know. Sometimes this is down consistently when I'm out driving, and the next day this is down, so it kind of like almost like directions changing, and then falling, so I kind of keep track of like, oh, but that would mean I'm falling up in order to enter consistently, like a door as I enter the tesseract center, the center of the earth. There's the parking lots, Jesus of Suburbia, Green Day was playing. Sound, dance floor. Can't have mine. Drowning, sinking. Don't call to come back, been here for years. Driving, passion. Twisted. Both turning and going through. See, it's lightning strikes. Umbrella. Turning sea. Turning sea, lake, ocean. That's what you came for. What you forgot about me. Turning forward. Future. That also came out. Future to the right. Past, remind, but it's kind of getting at grammar. It's like, don't you in the future forget about me, which would then, and the last one I'm going to talk about was I turned left, and it said memory, and then the next intersection I got to, I turned right, because it said melody, and we know that melody and memory are connected. Anyway, so it's great when these things overlap and kind of reconfirm the truth of what something you already know, so you can better trust what's coming through later. This woman's my destiny, woman of destiny, another unsolved mystery going down in history, history being to the left, and also within it, forever, karma, pieces floating, only, and sun goes down, born in the USA, halo, all for you, tight. I love you. Turn around, stay. End of the day. Real emotion. I mean, there's so many. try to remember them as much as I can. But it's really interesting because, yeah, if you take note, it's pretty